The beauty of flowers is a subject that has captivated humanity for millennia, transcending cultures, languages, and epochs. It is a topic worthy of expansive contemplation, for the flower is not merely an object of aesthetic pleasure, but a profound symbol of life, resilience, and transient perfection. To speak of this beauty is to embark on a journey through botany, art, poetry, and the very core of human emotion. At the most fundamental level, the beauty of a flower resides in its biological design, a marvel of evolution shaped over millions of years. The vibrant coloration, often the first quality to seize our attention, is not a whim of nature but a sophisticated, adaptive strategy. Pigments like anthocyanins, carotenoids, and chlorophylls are meticulously synthesized to create a palette that communicates with the flower's primary partners, pollinators. A brilliant red poppy, a deep blue iris, or the luminous yellow of a sunflower acts as a beacon, a visual invitation that guides bees, butterflies, moths, and hummingbirds toward the nectar and pollen. The beauty in this context is entirely functional, a language of survival expressed through exquisite visual appeal. Beyond color, the geometry of the flower provides a compelling dimension to its beauty. Many flowers exhibit forms that adhere to mathematical principles, most notably the Fibonacci sequence and the golden ratio. The spiral arrangement of petals in a rose or the seed heads of a sunflower frequently follow these patterns, creating a sense of natural harmony and perfection that our minds instinctively find pleasing. This mathematical elegance gives the flower a structure that is both visually complex and universally balanced. It is a small natural testament to the order that underpins the apparent chaos of the natural world. The radial symmetry of a daisy or the bilateral symmetry of an orchid further emphasizes this architectural finesse, inviting close inspection and wonder at nature's precision. The texture and form of petals introduce another layer of sensory appeal. Petals can range from the velvety softness of a rose to the waxy sheen of a magnolia, from the delicate, crepe-like fragility of a poppy to the robust, almost leathery quality of a tropical bloom. The intricate veining that often crisscrosses a petal, delivering nutrients and structure, adds a subtle pattern, a fine organic filigree that catches the light. The shape itself, be it trumpet, cup, star, or bell, dictates how the flower interacts with the environment, how it collects dew, how it shelters its reproductive parts, and how it presents its offerings to the world. Each form is a solution to an evolutionary problem, yet each is rendered with a grace that surpasses mere utility. The beauty of flowers is profoundly enriched by their olfactory dimension. Scent. A flower's perfume is, in essence, an invisible extension of its visual beauty. It can be heady and intoxicating, like the jasmine that opens at dusk, sweet and cloying like the tuberose, or fresh and green like the lily of the valley. These volatile organic compounds are complex cocktails of chemicals designed to lure specific pollinators, but to humans they offer a rich, emotional experience. Scent is inextricably linked to memory, and a single whiff of a familiar bloom can transport a person across years and miles. The fragrance of a flower thus creates a multisensory anchor, cementing its beauty not just in the eye, but in the deeper, more evocative recesses of the mind. Culturally, the flower's beauty has been a perennial muse for human expression. In art, flowers moved from mere background elements in religious paintings to central subjects in their own right, particularly in the Dutch Golden Age. Artists like Jan van Huysum mastered the still life, creating arrangements that were dazzling displays of color, light, and texture, often imbued with a sense of vanitas, a reminder of the fleeting nature of beauty and life. Later, the Impressionists, such as Monet, captured the ephemeral beauty of flowers in light and atmosphere, turning gardens and water lilies into shimmering fields of color and emotion. In poetry and literature, the flower is an indispensable metaphor. It represents youth, innocence, love, loss, and the cyclical nature of existence. The opening of a bloom is often used to symbolize the awakening of love or potential. The wilting flower, the inevitable decay and sorrow. William Wordsworth's solitary host of golden daffodils captured the unexpected joy found in nature, while Robert Burns' My Love is like a red, red rose became the definitive statement of romantic adoration. The language of flowers or florography codified this symbolic beauty, allowing people in Victorian society to communicate complex, often forbidden, emotions through the silent language of a carefully chosen bouquet. The beauty of a flower is also tied to its seasonality and context. A flower is most beautiful not in isolation but within the tapestry of its setting. The sight of crocuses pushing through the last stubborn patches of snow is a powerful visual statement, representing hope and the promise of spring after the harshness of winter. The vast purple lavender fields of Provence, stretching under the hot summer sun, create a beauty of scale, scent, and uniformity. The vibrant, fiery hues of chrysanthemums and dahlias arrive as a final glorious burst of color before the dormancy of autumn. This contextual beauty reminds us that the flower is part of a larger, living system, its transient moment of perfection made all the more precious by its limited lifespan. Furthermore, the beauty of flowers lies in their power to convey human emotion without the need for words. In times of joy, they are celebratory. In times of sorrow, they are consoling. They mark rites of passage. Births are adorned with gentle blooms. Weddings are consecrated with elaborate floral arches, and funerals are made tender and solemn by wreaths and sprays. A single perfect rose given to a beloved is a more potent declaration of love than any speech. This silent eloquence gives the flower a deep, ceremonial beauty, turning it into a universal medium for emotional exchange. The botanical diversity of flowers ensures an endless source of wonder. The sheer variety, from the bizarre carnivorous beauty of a pitcher plant to the delicate, almost otherworldly elegance of an orchid, which mimics insects to ensure pollination, demonstrates a boundless creativity in nature. Each species has a unique history, a set of adaptations that makes its form and color essential to its survival. The beauty of a flower is thus a testament to the immense, sprawling ingenuity of life itself. The subtle differences between countless cultivars of roses, the seemingly infinite color variations in tulips, or the architectural complexity of a sunflower's head all attest to a richness that continues to inspire breeders, gardeners, and scientists alike. Finally, the most profound aspect of a flower's beauty is its perishable nature. A bloom is a moment of peak perfection, inherently fragile and fleeting. It will open, bask in the light for its allotted time, and then inevitably fade, drop its petals, and return its energy to the earth, perhaps to produce seed for the next generation. This transience is not a flaw. It is the very quality that elevates its beauty to a spiritual plane. It serves as a gentle memento mori, reminding us that all things of beauty are temporary, and must therefore be cherished in the moment of their manifestation. The contemplation of a flower, therefore, becomes a meditation on life, death, and the exquisite, heartbreaking beauty of living fully, however brief that life may be. The beauty of flowers is not a simple, single attribute. It is a complex intersection of biological necessity, mathematical harmony, sensory pleasure, cultural symbolism, and existential truth. It is a beauty that is seen with the eyes, inhaled with the nose, felt with the heart, and understood with the mind. A flower is a small, silent miracle, a vibrant, scented poem written in the language of light and earth, a perfect encapsulation of nature's relentless drive toward glorious, ephemeral perfection. The beauty of flowers is a subject that has captivated humanity for millennia, transcending cultures, languages, and epochs. It is a topic worthy of expansive contemplation, for the flower is not merely an object of aesthetic pleasure, but a profound symbol of life, resilience, and transient perfection. To speak of this beauty is to embark on a journey through botany, art, poetry, and the very core of human emotion. At the most fundamental level, the beauty of a flower resides in its biological design, a marvel of evolution shaped over millions of years. The vibrant coloration, often the first quality to see